Hey, what's up YouTube? Coming back to the second part of this video on the holsters from I-Tac Defense for the Glock 20 SF in 10mm auto. And we left off talking about the holster, okay? The quality of the actual holster. I don't know if you can see in this camera, it's a pretty good camera, high definition, so I'm sure you can probably see the finish on the actual plastic, okay, and the finish on the Glock. Look how similar that looks. So it's a very good option, okay, the finish on the Glock. If you look at it, there we go. And if you look at the one from the look at the finish on the plastic, okay, see that? That's a good view there on the plastic on that holster. Now look at the Glock. See how similar that looks? So when you holster this gun, it looks like a one piece, okay? So right now, before we continue with the holster, I just want to show you guys, I wanted to include it in this video. I purchased the Gentry plug for the 21 SF. Now, when I first bought the gun, where I bought it, I had asked for the plug and the guy brought me one, but I think he brought me the 21 because it wouldn't fit. And you know that SF stands for short frame, and when he went ahead and tried to put the plug in it, it just wouldn't fit. And what happens was that the idiot, I think what he brought me was a regular Glock 21, the plug for a regular Glock 21. And because when I call these places where I order the holsters, the I-Tac Defense holsters, I told them about the plug, and the guy told me, yeah, the plug that the 20 SF uses is the same one as the 21 SF. Now if you try to put the Gentry plug, okay, on a Glock 20 SF and it's just a regular Glock 21 plug, it's not gonna fit, because obviously the grips, okay, are gonna be a lot I wouldn't say wider, because you're gonna think it's this way, but it's gonna be, it's not gonna be like it says SF short frame. It's gonna be a little longer. Like they reduce the back, that's the word, they reduce the back strap, like right here, and the front grips, okay. The regular 21, it's a little longer, I guess, I guess to use a better terminology. And also the regular 20, they have the Glock 20C, which is the one that's ported, and I guess your regular Glock 20, and those are not they're not the SF. So the grip here, the back strap is a little further back, so it's gonna be a little, I will say, wider to hold it. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that be very careful. If you have a Glock 20 SF and you want the plug, it's a little bit hard to locate if somebody, whoever is helping you, doesn't know what they're doing, and they try to give you a plug for a regular Glock, whether it's the 21 or the 20, and you have the SF model. Don't use a regular standard plug, it will not fit. You need to get the plug for the 20 SF. It will have to be the plug for the 21 SF. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys right here. I have it in my hands. Now this one comes with a little bun, I guess you can call it. It sticks out, and that's because the Glock 21 SF has a little hole where that's gonna stick out and kind of like secured it there. But this will also fit the 20 SF, and that plug, that little bun thing, ain't gonna stick out. It's just gonna, it's real soft. See how it goes in there? Okay, real soft. It's just gonna go in there and stay inside the Glock. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on mine. Mine doesn't have it. See the cavity there? It's open. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on, and let's see how this works out. There we go. Oh, sorry guys, slipped. Sorry about that. But yeah, it went in perfect. There we go. Look how that looks. Okay, It doesn't have a little hole in the back. Okay, it doesn't have the little hole back here where it's gonna stick out, but it doesn't matter. It's just gonna squeeze in, and now it's completely covered. You see that? Nice and covered. And we're gonna put the magazine inside. Okay, let's try to adjust the camera a little better. There we go. We're gonna put the camera inside. I mean, not the camera, the magazine, and it fits perfect. And now look how it looks. Okay, so that's one little extra that I just finished doing on my new Glock. Putting the Gentry plug. Remember, this is a 20, Glock 20. Okay, Glock 20 SF. See where it says over here SF? Glock 20 SF. So the plug, they don't actually make a plug that says they don't make a plug for the 20 SF. Okay, for the Glock 20 SF. No, if you want the plug for the back cavity here, you need to order the plug for the Glock 21 SF. Okay, that's the one. They don't, if you say I need a plug for the 20 SF, if you talk to an idiot that doesn't know, he's gonna tell you, whoa, I mean, they don't make one for that one. Okay, that's what he's gonna say. They don't make one for the 20 SF. That's what the other guy told me, you know. And then when I did the research and called and this and that, the guy told me, no, wait a minute, they do make it. You know, it's that the one that the 20 SF uses is the one that it's used by the Glock 21 SF. So I ordered that one, and look how nice it fit. Okay, sorry for the little commotion there where the camera I tried to tap it in the back and the towel slipped and stuff. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, but look at it. Look how nice that looks. So now that's nice and covered. And right now I want to show you guys. Okay, going back to the holster, this thing is nice, man. Now the only thing that I'm gonna suggest you guys to do, a little trick that I found, which is the only thing that I found with this, but it's really easy to take care of it with a little bit of sandpaper. And that's what I'm telling you, my main concern on any of these holsters is to make sure that it doesn't, you know, that it will give me the least friction on the slide of my gun, because I want to maintain my gun looking good and the slide not have any scratches or wear or anything. Okay, so right now we're going to use the Allen key that it came with, and we're going to loosen up there's a screw in there, see if you guys can see that. So I'm going to stick the actual Allen key in there just to show you guys how this works, and we're going to back it up. It's already loose. You back it up, and you're going to see how loose it got. See how loose that got there in the back? This thing is made outrageously. You can put it however you want, okay, like that. Some people like it like that, or straight how they send it to you, or just a little bit. I like it canted just a little bit, not much, like right about there. I would say about 1 o'clock. Okay, figure a clock on the wall. I like my canted about 1 o'clock. Okay, just so it'll be a little bit canted in case, you know, I can pull it out real quick. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you put it there. Mine, see, now I got mine. See the paddle? Mine is adjusted at 1 o'clock, like right about there. Okay, so at 1 o'clock I'm gonna go ahead and secure the screw. You slip it in here again, get the screw, and you're gonna tie it down. And this thing ties really nice. Okay, there we go. See? That's perfect. Let me see. I think that's, you know what? I think I might have gone a little bit too much. So let me go back. Let me go back just a hair. Gotta loosen a little more. Go back a little hair. There we go. I would say about there. Perfect. That's perfect there. Okay, so I'm gonna tie really tight because this ain't gonna move from here no more. So give it a good tight, you know, snug it. It's made very well. You're not gonna strip it. It's got a nice nut in the back. You see, built into the actual paddle where it's not gonna slip. It's got the plastic has the shape of the nut, and see how it says back there. Okay, down here, I-Tac Defense. made in Israel. Okay, anything that's made in Israel is good quality, guys. I mean, take it from me. They're God's people. So right now we're gonna go ahead and fit the gun inside, so you guys can see. There we go. Look how nice that looks. 20 SF with the Gentry plug already installed, and the new I-Tac defense holster, canted just to 1 o'clock. Really nice. It looks really tactical, guys. And look in here. Look at this. No problem. It doesn't fall off because that thing retains it really good. The trigger. See, and when you hold it, your index finger, your trigger finger lands right. When you hold it, it lands right on the release button. You press it in like this Black Hawk Serpa. You press it in and you take the gun out. Press it, take it in, no problem. This thing will not fall out of here. It's really, you know, built right. It's got the space on top, really nice. See that? For in case you want to change your front sight. You see the front sight, how you still have space on that channel from the holster. And then they got this space on the bottom that if you were to use this holster on the Glock 21 SF with the Picatinny rail, it fits perfect. Really, really, that's the one I have for my 21 SF with the Picatinny rail underneath. If they made this holster for both guns, your regular rail, Glock rail, and the new Picatinny rail that came out on the 21 SF. Okay, it fits perfect. There's no play back and forth, even though you have that space underneath. No play. These people, I mean, they really did it. They went all out with this. And again, if you look at the finish on this, it's got the same finish as the Glock. I mean, that's why I like this holster so much. The Fovas doesn't have that finish. The Black Hawk doesn't either. I mean, Uncle Mike's makes a retention holster like this. Paddle in the back. Really nice. And we'll come back to this.